Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Paul Andrigo, realestatepodcastshow.com. Today is one of those, doesn't happen very often, days like today. This is the mid-year report. This is the official mid-year report for Toronto GTA Real Estate, and you're going to want to hear all of the stuff I'm talking about, but mostly you're going to want to get the report yourself and not just the generic garbage standard stuff. I don't ever want you to say that's enough, meaning that I don't want you to see Toronto stats or even just citywide stats for your area and say, okay, well, that's good. Now I'm comfortable. You should not be that person. Do not be okay with just the bare minimum. Sign up at officialrealestateclub.com so that you'll be part of the insider club where you're going to be the, and this is something of a controversial topic that I bring up, but instead of telling people that I'm the only expert around, I've never done that. I've always said my goal is to collaborate with as many of you as possible and have sort of a spy on every street. And that's something I've said for many years. And I do. I've got spies on thousands and thousands of streets and buildings all over Toronto, GTA, Northumberland, Barrie, Oakville, Hamilton, you name it. I've got people everywhere that are my neighborhood spies. And what you do is once you're signed up with me, you're going to be getting reports specific to that 1 kilometer area near you. So that you, whether you live in Burlington, Brampton, Markham, or Pickering, you're going to be getting specific data. And of course, that's what you guys ask for. When you reach out to me, you're not asking for Pickering-wide data. I can give you that number. But what I want to give you is specifics about your property. Of course, the more I know about it, the better, which is why I am, on an average week, I'm in about 10 to 15 properties, whether it's for just giving a general home value report or getting them ready for sale. And either way, there's absolutely never going to be any strings attached. When I walk in, the hardest question is coffee, tea, or water. That's it. Once that's figured out, the rest, I promise you, I've done this for so many years now. You're not going to be worried about me bothering you to sell. It's going to only be you asking me questions that are important to you. And if I can help you, I will. If it's not the right time, of course I won't. I won't go into the details. I'm not going to, tell you the whole process if you don't really need to know. It's very much a collaboration. So I want to basically just go over sort of the big numbers. And of course, this is stuff that I've put out on social media and I want people to know is we're at the mid-year point now. So we're in June. Obviously, the June stats, will sort of tell the final tale. But so far, there's been over 24,000 solds reported and a $25 billion in volume sold as well. So that just gives you some very big indications that there's a lot of big numbers moving on the board. The other important thing that I want to make sure I tell you right now is there's a certain time of year, and we're in it right now, and it doesn't last forever, but I call it lottery season. This is where a lot of my clients are seeing results and seeing demand for their properties that is far beyond anything they ever dreamed. I'm talking about 10, 20, 30% more than asking in this time frame of the year. And I can send you the stats for your neighborhood. I can let you know that like in Scarborough yesterday, there was 2 very wonderful properties there that sold one day on the market. And I'm not going to say just one area is the indicator, but it's a very strong indicator that there's a lot of demand right now and there's not enough supply. So make sure you're signed up at officialrealestateclub.com today and make sure you get all the benefits and all the perks. There's no cost, no pressure on you. Just get signed up today and you'll see why.